back to my channel. Today I'm going to do another tag video for you. So this is the mid-year book freakout tag. First of all, let me start off this tag by saying I tag 3 people. 1 is Shannon over at Bookerly. 2 is Richard over at Books and Bullshit. And 3 is Sam over at Sam the Book Dragon. So y'all better do this tag, okay? Really, I understand if it takes a while because you guys have tagged me in some stuff and I haven't done them yet. So, you know, I get it. We get busy. So let's get into this mid-year freakout book tag. So this tag is perfect because it kind of just shows like how you're at reading wise so far this year, kind of going over what your favorites were so far, and I love it. And I love the idea of doing this tag every single year and then being able to reflect and yada yada yada. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, number 1 is the best book that you read in 2015. This is without a doubt like such an easy question because this book here rocked my world, and it is A Head Full of Ghosts by Paul Tremblay. Guys, this book was so good. Like, I can't even deal with how good this book was. I've talked about it so much on my channel. It is such a good read. It's a short read. It's not super long. Pick it up, buy it, read it, support Paul Tremblay because he is wonderful. And you know what? Stephen King actually tweeted about this book, and you know what he said? Let me show you. A Head Full of Ghosts by Paul Tremblay scared the living hell out of me, and I'm pretty hard to scare. So yeah, if Stephen King thinks that, you probably should go ahead and read this, okay? Yeah. The best sequel that you've read so far in 2016. For that, I really have not read I really haven't read a lot of like series or sequels. Really, I've read a lot of standalones in 2016, but I did start the Mara Dyer series, so I started with the Unbecoming, and then I finished the Evolution of Mara Dyer this month, and this book was so good. I liked it better than the first book. Well, the first book was really good, because like I had no clue what was going on, but I loved all the action in this book, so this was a great sequel. I haven't started the 3rd book yet because I need to take a little break from her for a little bit. But yeah, it was a great sequel, so I'm really glad that I read that. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that for 2016 because it's really one of the only sequels or like series that I've read. I started the Mortal Instruments series, didn't read, you know, haven't read more. I started Raven Boys, I haven't read more, even though I plan on it, but I haven't yet. So yeah, a new release you haven't read yet but want to. So this is another Paul Tremblay book. He came out with a book in June, which was The Disappearance at Devil's Rock, and just the fact that it's by Paul Tremblay, I want to buy it and read it. I just haven't had a chance to do it yet, to purchase it and read it, and now I'm thinking I'm just gonna save it. Like, I'm gonna buy it, but I'll just save it for October because it's kind of like October-ish, you know? But yes, I really, really want to read it because I love Paul Tremblay. Like, after A Head Full of Ghosts, I just want to read everything by him. And yeah. Number 4 is your most anticipated release for the second half of the year. And that is so easy. It comes out July 31st. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, definitely my most anticipated book of like 2016 in general. So pumped about this. I am so excited to like have it in my hands. Oh my god. So yes. 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 Number 5 is your biggest disappointment, and that would have to be The Magicians by Lev Grossman. I read this like back in April or something, and it sucked so bad. I hated it so much. I wrote a scathing review on it on my Goodreads, so you can go ahead and check that out if you follow me on Goodreads. It was awful. I hated this book so much. I don't like Lev Grossman. I don't know why I still own this book. I would have sold it back to Half Price Books, but I got it wet because I set it on my counter and then it got wet. I really don't care because I hate this book. But yeah, I don't know why I still even own it because seriously, this book was shit. And if you like this book, then I'm not really that sorry because that's just how I feel. It was shit and I hated it. Number 6 is your biggest surprise, and for this I'd have to go with The Outliers by Kimberly McCreight. I gave this a 5 out of 5 star rating, but a couple months before I had read Reconstructing Amelia by Kimberly McCreight, and I absolutely hated that book. There are so many things that just rubbed me the wrong way that I could not deal with, that I just hated the book. Almost didn't finish it, but pressed on and finished it, but I hated it so much. So I went into this like really cautiously. Like I actually bought this, like pre-ordered it because I was reading it with a friend, Kayla, and we were reading it for a readathon, and she was like, oh, we should read it, so I got it, and I was like, all right, well, we'll see, and I read it, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it, which I did not think was going to happen. So yes, this was definitely my biggest surprise so far in 2016 because this was awesome, guys. I love it. I highly recommend this book. Number 7 is your favorite new author, and this could be new to you or a debut author. And for that, I have 2. I'm sorry, I can't just pick one, so I have 2, alright? These authors are like debut authors. These are their debut novels, and I loved them both so much, so I couldn't like choose between the 2 of them, but definitely going to be looking for all of their future work. And so the 2 lovely ladies that I chose for this is Renee Ahdieh, author of The Wrath and the Dawn, and Emily Henry, author of The Love That Split the World. These 2 books were wonderful and I loved them so much, and it was just such a great way to start like their careers as an author. Like these novels were kick-ass debut novels. They were so good, and if this is how they start out, like whew, like Renee Ahdieh has her The Rose and the Dagger out already, and I will start that, but I own it. I just haven't started it yet. But her writing is so pretty and beautiful, and it just sucks you in, and it's so special. I loved it. And Emily Henry's writing and her ideas for her stories are so unique, and they have a hint of sci-fi in there, and I love that so much. So yes, these 2 authors were amazing, and I so look forward to reading more by them. Number 8 is your newest fictional crush, and I know I already mentioned Mara Dyer, but oh my god, Noah Shaw in this book is like my, yes. He is a mix between Chuck Bass and Nate Archibald from Gossip Girl. He is rich, he is English, he has an English accent, he is sweet and lovey, and Noah Shaw gives me all the feels, and I understand that I'm 24 and he's probably 16 in this book. I know that's weird, so I'm going to stop talking about it right now. Number 9 is my newest favorite character, and I have to go with Gainsey from the Raven Boys. I loved him. I really loved all the characters in this book, but I'll just pick one and go with Gainsey. He was pretty cool, and I loved it, and I really need to start the 2nd book in this series so I can read more Gainsey and love him even more. But yeah. Number 10 is a book that made you cry, and Second Chance Summer by Morgan Matson made me bawl my eyes out like a baby, boo-hooing out loud, sobbing. This hit my heart so hard, and yes, Morgan Matson, what did you do to me when I read this? This definitely made me just bawl my eyes out completely. Number 11 is a book that made you happy, and I have to go with Dreamology by Lucy Keating. I mean, just looking at this cover made me so happy, and so just like, I love looking at this. Look how pretty it is. I just can't deal. I've shown this off before, how pretty this book is. But so that made me happy. It was just a really cute YA book that I loved the idea behind it. Her dreams, like, are they real? It was so awesome, and it was a happy read, You know, it wasn't too dramatic. It just made me happy, and it was just like I thoroughly enjoyed myself as I was reading this book. Number 12 is the most beautiful book that you have bought this year, and hands down that has to be my illustrated edition of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This thing is absolutely breathtaking. Just the illustrations in here, and it's just like, come on. Like, if that is not so cool, I cannot wait to collect all the books in this. Like, I can't wait to just own all of these and have them to look at and to cherish, and for my kid to look at. And yeah, so this is definitely the most beautiful book I bought this year. Number 13 is what books do you need to read by the end of the year, and that is like almost every book on my 2016 reading challenge. Let's see, Eleanor and Park. I need to finish I'll Give You the Sun, which I haven't done yet. The Raven Cycle, I would like to read those by the end of the year. The Goldfinch, which I bought, and just, it's so thick that I just, ugh. God, there's so many books that I have. Majority of my books on my bookshelf I haven't read yet. So, yeah. Just go ahead and say a lot of books. Most of them which are on my 2016 reading challenge. Yeah, so, yeah. And number 14 is your favorite book community blogger, vlogger, Instagrammer. And for that I have a couple. Number 1 is Lala over at Books and Lala. Love her, she's one of my good friends. We have so much fun talking about books together, and just, yeah, love her. I love her content. Her videos are so good, like, so good. She's great at editing and all that good stuff. She has great ideas for videos. So I also love Shannon over at Bookerly. She just started a channel, and she's cute, and I love her, and she's also my friend, so I love her. I also really enjoy Hard by Quarter. Love her videos so much. Richard over at Books and Bullshit. I love his videos. Oh my god. He cracks me up, like, so much. So funny. Hey guys, thank you so much for sticking it out to the end of this video. I had a lot of fun. I love tag videos, so if I did not tag you in this, of course you're tagged as well. Please do it. Let me know that you're doing it, or leave a comment below answering some of these questions. What are some of the books you've read that you're most excited about? Have you read any of the books that I've read? I'd love to know. Okay guys, until next time, happy reading.